People are going crazy on this Farhan thing, and just very quickly are on Farhan. They signed Jordan Hicks to a flyer deal. Look, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, if you are surprised by this or shocked or upset or whatever the case may be, that's what he does. It's like a millionaire being a dumpster diver. I mean, it's just what he likes to do. I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't like to spend the money. Maybe he's upset over last year because after they lost out on on everybody that they were looking at, from Judge to Correa, different reasons, obviously. I think he's afraid. He gave Mitch Haniger money, and it didn't work out. And he gave Stripling money, and it didn't work out. And I don't think the Conforto deal's a great deal. Like, he pivoted, panicked, and they threw a bunch of money, I think about $80 million at guys that generally haven't worked out. And I think that they've got a little bit of sticker shock, and they're nervous because of that. And they turn around, and these are the guys they've signed. I don't know about Jung-Hoo Lee. I don't think Jordan Hicks is going to be much, but he would rather dumpster dive and come out with a piece of, aluminum than go into this thing and sign gold. I mean, it's just that's just what he's going to do. He's always going to do it. I don't like it. Jordan Hicks can throw the ball through a brick wall. That's great. He's just been okay. And then Murph and Marcus were talking about him potentially, I guess, signing him as a starter. I mean, whatever. I mean, that's just what he does. He takes Robbie Ray off Tommy John and is going to say, look what I did here, and he's impressed. And then he takes Jordan Hicks, and maybe he's going to be a 5-inning opener, or maybe he's going to be an opener. I have no idea what he's going to do. But he doesn't want to go out and spend the money on Blake Snell. That's not happening. I don't think he's going to go out and spend the money on Cody Bellinger. He would rather spend less money and then show his friends, look at me, look what I found, than he would wanting to spend the money. And I think part of it is because they went out and pivoted last year and it blew up in their face. I'm not saying I'm for it. I can understand your frustration. There's a bunch of people on YouTube debating it back and forth right now as we speak, JD. But if you're surprised by this, then you ain't been paying attention. 212 games pitched in his career. He started 8 games. So it's a massive risk. And where I'm surprised by this deal, I'm not surprised that he did it, because this is just what he likes to mine in these fields. 4 years and 44. I mean, you're making a 4-year commitment on a guy who started 8 games and saying, you know what, he can throw it 100 miles an hour. That's great, but he can do that in relief. What's he sitting at if he's going to go? I was going to say 6 or 7 innings, but the Giants, unless you're Logan Webb, they don't let you do that. So Jordan Hicks is basically a 5-inning guy, maybe, or 4-inning guy, and hopefully he can throw up in the upper 90s and be nasty for 4 innings like he has at points in his career, and he's been inconsistent in an inning or maybe 2. But 8 starts over his 212 major league appearances, and you're giving that 4 and 44. I mean, that is iffy.